Hello there, welcome to Daydreamer. In today's video, I'm going to finally start writing on my journal. I'm going to set up my January monthly spread in today's video. This is a slow plan with me video, a quiet space to reset, reflect, and gently prepare for the month ahead. Feel free to pause, journal along with me, or simply let this video play in the background. I have a couple of pages that I'm not entirely sure how to use, so I'm going to start with my very first page of who this journal belongs to and the contact details, and I have written my name, number, and email address there. I'm also going to leave my first page a blank because I'm not very sure what I want to do with that page yet. But in my next page, I'm going to start with an yearly overview, a spread across 2 pages. I like having this page at the beginning of my journal because it reminds me that a year isn't meant to be rushed and each month holds its own rhythm, and this page gives me a bird's eye view without any pressure. The design I'm going for is very simple and minimal. I have divided my page into 3 months, and in the top part I have added from Jan till June, and I have added my week and also all the dates. So I have gone ahead and marked those dates with a pencil first because I didn't want to mess up later. In the video further you will see that I've already messed up in some of the places, but hey, that's okay. You're starting and this is meant to happen. So once I have laid out everything with a pencil and I have a structure, I am using a black pen and writing them down again. And just for the design purpose, I am overlining the months again and making them a little more bolder to make it look a little more nicer. But before that, I'm also erasing all the pencil marks around the page. You can completely skip this part wherein you are first writing with a pencil and then overlining with a pen. I only did it because I am doing this after so long, and even though there is a grid guide, it is very difficult for me to get the calculation right, so I didn't take a chance. I used a pencil just for a marking, but you can completely skip this. Once I'm all happy with my months and everything, I am now writing the year in a very bigger text size because I want to make it prominent. I would have stopped right here, but then I still went ahead and did some designing just around the ear. I don't know why I did that, but now looking at it, I like how it turned out. And rest everything that I'm doing here is just to make it look a little more beautiful. You can stop whenever you feel like, and yeah, that's how my first page looks like. The next page is for my yearly goals, but I messed up here. I don't know what happened, but then I directly started working for my monthly, like January month's weekly spread. I don't know, I got distracted. But then I used an ink eraser. I think that's what it is called, but to fix it. And then again, trusting my pencil to give me some guidance, and then I'll overline with a pen again. This spread is pretty simple. I'm just going to write goals for 2026 and leave the space. I'm going to work on it later, and yeah, that's pretty much how the page looks like. Fairly very simple. The next page is quite exciting for me. This is my January cover page. I'm keeping this page a little calm and intentional because January for me is about easing into the year. It's a reminder that I don't need to have everything figured out right away. So I'm going to take an inspiration from a Pinterest design, and I'm just going to replicate it right into my page here. This is also a recommendation that I want to give. If you're doing this spread with me right now, you can just go to Pinterest and search for monthly spreads, and you can look up for designs and recreate the same exact same one, or just modify the way you want it to look like. I'm just going to take the design as is right now, and then I'm going to color it as per my availability of markers. But it was really calming for me, and especially seeing this video while I'm editing in a 3x mode makes it even more calming for me. I don't know why. Just to remind you, you don't need to do this design if you feel overwhelmed. You can just directly start with your spread. But all I wanted to do here is to take some time, put some effort to create my monthly spread, so that I know that I'm responsible and I have to start filling in my journal. And if you noticed, I spelled magic wrong, but I'm going to keep it that way because that's okay. A little imperfection is fine for me. The next spread is going to be fairly simple. It's a weekly goal. I'm going to divide the page into four and give it week 1 to 4 divisions, and I'm just going to write my weekly goals there. If you're watching this for the first time, I have mentioned that I'm going back to my habit of starting to journal. So I want to keep it simple and not have too many pages. So I'm going to make it fairly very straightforward. So I would have a weekly spread, a habit tracker, a mood tracker, and then a monthly reflection page. In this way, I know that I don't have to spend a lot of time filling in my journal, and it would be directly, like, it would hardly take me 5 minutes to reflect on my day. Again, this is something that I found on Pinterest, and I'm going to maybe add more things to track for my habits, but as of now, this is what I'm keeping. I'm going to color them alternately and fill in with dots when I start filling it. I'll show you how it looks like once it's done, but this is how my habit tracker looks like. The second last page is for my mood tracker. I use this as a gentle check in with myself, not to judge my days but to notice patterns. Over time, this will help me understand what supports my mental health and emotional health and what drains it. And the way I'm going to track it is by giving them colors, like giving the emotions colors. I'm going to divide my emotions into some of the common emotions that I feel, that is happy, sad, anxious, not sure. So at the end of the month, when I look at my tracker, it would be colorful. The final page is for January reflections. At the end of the month, I'll return here to write honestly about what worked, what didn't, and how I felt overall. The idea behind this page is to help me carry awareness into the next month. Instead of starting February from zero, I started with a basic understanding. And that was it. As I flip through these pages, I want to remind you that this journal isn't about perfection or having everything figured out. It's simply a space to return to slow down, to check in with yourself, and to be a little more intentional with your days. Every spread you have seen in this video is meant to support you and not to pressure you. Some pages will be filled, some will stay blank, and that's okay. If you're journaling along with me, I hope this reminds you that your journal doesn't have to look a certain way. It only needs to feel honest and supportive to you. Thank you for spending this quiet time with me. If slow journaling, mindful planning, and creating gentle routines resonate with you, you're always welcome to stay. Thank you so much for watching. Keep dreaming and keep creating.